Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1729, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? John Hancock. Prior to the early 1980s, the Japanese automaker Nissan was known by what name? Datsun. What was Cat Stevens' birth name? Stephen Dimitrigeorgiou. What is the alter ego of the superhero known as the Amazing Spider-Man? Peter Parker. What color was Oscar in the first season of Sesame Street? Orange. Which side did Britain support in the U.S. Civil War? The Confederacy. In The Godfather, Clemenza says to leave the gun and take the what? The cannoli. What body of water separates Connecticut and Long Island? Long Island Strait. Cher won an Oscar for her role in what film? Moonstruck. Including the end zones, how many yards long is the standard American football field? 120 yards. Who created the cartoon TV show Futurama? Matt Groening. Who was the most Googled person of 2018? Meghan Markle. Of the 6 main cast members on the TV show Friends, which was the oldest? Lisa Kudrow. What is the world's longest lake? Lake Tanganyika. On average, how long does it take food to pass through the human body? 53 hours. Which U.S. president received offers to play in the NFL? Gerald Ford. In the Simpsons episode, Principal Charming, who does Skinner fall in love with? Patty, who was named as the athlete with the highest career earnings in 2017. Michael Jordan. When duct tape was first created in 1942, what was it known as? Duct tape. In what country did Alfred Hitchcock die? United States. What is the first day of Lent called? Ash Wednesday. Skopje is the capital of which European country? Macedonia. What was New York's Liberty Island called before its name was changed in 1956? Bedloes Island. What legendary bank robber did the Lady in Red betray to federal agents? John Dillinger. MLB's Minnesota Twins and Texas Rangers were both formerly known as what? Answer. Washington Senators. Since 1891, Washington, D.C. has had several teams named the Senators, but could never keep them very long. Their current team is named the Nationals. What year did the first Cannes Film Festival take place in? 1946. Who directed the 2009 movie Watchmen? Zack Snyder. Who wrote the Myers chat software? Khaled Mardam-Bey. The nest of an eagle or bird of prey is called a what? Eyrie. In their school report, what did the boys in South Park claim to be present during the first Thanksgiving meal? Aliens. What chain did Ray Kroc build? McDonald's. To which artistic movement does Paul Gauguin's The Yellow Christ belong? Answer. The Yellow Christ is a painting that depicts the crucifixion. The techniques used in this painting are typical of Cloisonnism. Which rock group charted Land of Confusion in 1986? Genesis. Which two African countries merged into Tanzania? Tanganyika and Zanzibar. Who beat Martina Navratilova in the Wimbledon women's singles final in 1994? Conchita Martinez. What yard line must a football team drive to reach the red zone? The 20. In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, what did George dream of becoming? An architect. In the Smurfs, what was the name of Gargamel's cat? Azrael. What meat is the primary ingredient in bouilla, a thick stew? Chicken. In the song Here Comes Peter Cottontail, what did Peter have for Tommy? Jelly beans. What is the top color on the neck of the guitar in the Guitar Hero game? Green. Who created the icy treat, better known as popsicle? Frank Epperson. If you are in Thailand and cross the bridge over the River Kwai, what country will you be in? Myanmar. Who released the 1970s album entitled Gasoline Alley? Rod Stewart. What Italian term is used to describe pasta or rice that has been cooked until it is slightly firm to bite? Al dente. What famous aqueduct is located in Wales? Answer. Pont Cecil Aqueduct and Canal. Which well-known Hollywood actor claims he turned down an opportunity to be a member of the Backstreet Boys? Ryan Gosling. What famous musician was nicknamed Mr. Showmanship? Liberace. Who recorded the song I Won't Back Down? Tom Petty. In which city does the Tour de France end? Paris. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.